Hey guys, just a little video for you here. The edgebander is unpackaged, unwrapped, and put in place. Next week we're going to connect power. We'll connect temporary air to it, but let me show you what you got. Daniel's probably not going to like it because this thing's about 18, it's more than that. It's over, I think it looks like it's over 20 feet long. So it's a pretty long machine and you're going to have a few steps in it. But let me show you all the cool stuff that it's got under the hood. First off, all the big doors are lift up nice and high. This is similar to the small one that we've got. Lift up nice and high. So when we're in here working on it, they're not hitting our head. They're insulated, and so when they're down, it's quieter. So with the dust collector and the vacuum pumps and everything else outside, we put this down, it'll stay quieter. So big screen on the monitor, bigger power screen with it. And then these two guys here, these are our Premill units. Before we had that on the old machine. We don't have it right now on the small one. So if we get a little bit of chipping or anything on the edge, we can trim that back a 0.5 millimeter or so. Glue pot set up. This guy right here, infrared light that preheats the panel, just helps the glue adhere a little bit better. Our glue pot. Over here in the box, we have a second glue pot and a glue pot cleaning station. So you can take this glue pot out, put it in that machine, it'll power it up, heat it up, and turn it just like it's in the machine, and you put a cleaning agent in it and it'll keep it clean. So be nice on that kind of stuff. Dust collection above that to pull the fumes out. We got a heater at the start of it, just helps out keeping things warm as it's going through, makes it trim nicer. We have our end trims that we've got on ours now, and then this is let's see, so this is I call this the rough trimmer. And then let's get to the next door here. This is the top and bottom trimmers. And then these are our corner rounders. Right now we don't have corner rounders on our machine. We're having to manually sand off these corners. So these guys here, they come up and around and round off the end of the edge banding. And then we have profile scrapers. So these will match, these will be 1 millimeter scrapers, and they'll match the profile that's cut back here on the machine and trim that off. And then we've got our regular scrapers, and then we've got our buffing unit outside, and then we also have a reheating unit. When you're doing darker colors, this will warm it up, and it will sometimes you get that little bit of white on the edge that'll put it off. And then before the scraping station, it's got a cleaning agent that goes on it, and it also has that at the beginning of the machine. So it goes on, and this helps it to where as it's going through the machine that we can keep it cleaner. So it's a very nice machine, big machine, and looking good. And I'm excited to have it here because it gets us one more step closer to where we need to be. Before I take off today, I'm going to order some logos to put on here, and it'll be here. We're going to power it up next week, and I think it'll be here the following week. And we'll get this up and running. A couple other cool features. As it goes through the trimming stations, it's got additional rollers on it to hold the part steady so that we don't get any variance in that. So it's got that. This arm here swings way out, so when we're doing big doors, it'll be able to come out and support those and they won't hang over. Big red brake light on there, so if that's on, you can't put parts through, just as a reminder on that. So some really cool stuff. And looks really good in our shop.